Class 7 English, notice writing. Good morning, children. Children, today we are going to do writing section in which I will teach you how to write notice. So we're going to practice writing notice together. So what is notice writing? A notice is a publicly displayed written or printed information of something which is about to happen or has happened. It is issued for others to know and follow. So it is a publicly displayed information which can be in the form of handwritten or it can be printed. And what is the purpose of giving this information? This information is given of something which is about to happen or has happened and people should know it. So this is the purpose of writing a notice. Now, when you write a notice, there are certain things that you have to remember. Children, write a notice within a box. And when you write the notice, use impersonal language. Use formal language. Then, don't forget to give the name of the issuing authority of the notice with the word NOTICE, notice, below it in capital letter. The way it is written, notice, NOTICE, notice. Then write the date and heading. Then comes the body. When you write the body, please keep in your mind to mention the time, date, venue, that means the place where a certain thing is going to take place, and agenda, what it is all about. This information will be provided by the question paper. Then you have to write your name and designation, who you are, what you are, and please don't forget to write the notice within 50 words. You should keep the word limit. Now, children, this is the box in which you have to write the notice. You draw a box like this in your answer sheet. Okay. Then, look at this question. Now, we are ready to write the notice. Question goes, you are Esther. What is your name? Esther. That means you are going to imagine yourself as Esther, head girl of Little Flower School. So, what are you? You are the head girl, school captain of Little Flower School. Your school is celebrating annual day on 15 May 2020. 15 May 2020, annual day celebration for the school. So, draft a notice for your school notice board informing the house captains of a meeting to decide some important matters on 29 April 2020 at the basketball ground after school hours. So, information is given to whom? Information is given to the house captains. Of what? Of a meeting to be held. Where? At the school basketball ground. At what time? After school hours. Now, we are ready to write the notice. See, you have Little Flower School Imphal notice. You have Little Flower School Imphal written in capital letters. You can write it like this. And the word notice is also given there, NOTICE. All the letters of which is capital. Okay. Now, either you write Little Flower School Imphal in capital letter, or you can write in some other form. You can also write it like this. Little Flower School Imphal, L capital, ITTLE in running hand, flower F capital, school S capital, Imphal I capital, the rest followed by your running handwriting. Then the word notice has to be with capital. It has to be written in capital letter. You have a choice either to write the way you have written before. Little Flower School Imphal written in all capital, or Little Flower School Imphal beginning letters in capital followed by your running hand. But in either cases, you have to write a notice, N-O-T-I-C-E, in capital letter. Please don't forget this. Then, now, you have, let us choose this format. Little Flower School Imphal notice, and the day you draft a notice is 28 April 2020. The day you draft a notice is 28 April 2020, because you have called the meeting of the school captains on 29 April 2020. So the notice has to be issued before the date of the sitting of the meeting. Okay. So let us choose 28 April, one day ahead. This is how you write 28 April 2020. Now another thing, children, when you write a date, you write 28 in numeral, April, the month, in letters, and 2020, the year, you write full. Don't write only 20. You write it in full. Then you have annual day, which is the heading. The heading annual day is given. It is written short, but it is enough to tell you of what the notice is all about. So we have chosen this format. Fine. Now this is the notice. Come to the notice. Little Flower School Imphal notice, 28 April 2020, annual day 2020. This is the heading. This is to inform all house captains to attend a meeting to decide some important matters for the celebration of annual day 2020 at the basketball ground after school hours on 29 April 2020. Or you can say, this is to inform all house captains to attend a meeting on 29 April 2020. Okay. To decide some important matters for the celebration of annual day 2020 at the basketball ground after school hours. Now here, all the information which is given in the question paper is here. Captains, house captains are informed of what? Of a meeting. What is the purpose of the meeting? To decide important matters of the celebration of annual day 2020. Where? At the basketball ground. When? At what time? After school hours. So all the information are given. You have not added anything much of your own. Everything has been given in the question paper. So don't worry. Your answer is there in the question paper. Read the question paper carefully. Then, who is writing? You were to imagine yourself as Esther and write a draft notice, isn't it? So you are signing your name. You are writing Esther, and your designation is head girl. So this is your notice, okay? And please go through it once again and write this notice, this very same notice in your notebook, in your homework notebook. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.